Warlocks by Colton Dennis. When 3 warlocks come back to life, it's up to a group of friends to stop them. Will the warlocks be stopped? 1658. At the beginning of time, there were 3 brothers. All 3 wanted the same thing: to control the world. So one evening, a meteor struck down and gave them each power: fire, electricity, and stone. Then a battle came forth, and a king killed the 3 brothers. Then we're sealed in a cave for eternity, said male voice 1. 2001 music playing. Engine rumbling. Truck driving. Both Keek and Robert appear to be sitting on the porch swing. Geez, what's taking Jimmy? asked Keek. Who knows, probably getting drunk, said Robert. Truck pulls up. Let's go, guys, said Jimmy. Bags are being thrown into the truck bed. Doors open, then shut. What took you so long? asked Keek, kissing Jimmy. Sorry, it was my little sister. She wanted to come too, but I told her no. It could be dangerous. Especially rock climbing, said Jimmy. Is anyone else coming? asked Robert. Yeah, I still need to pick up Tori, Casey, and Orlando, said Robert. Truck driving. Casey, Orlando, and Tori appear to be sitting on the curb. Hey, you finally came, said Orlando. Get your shit into the truck, said Jimmy. Truck driving. How far are we going? asked Casey. Dead Man's Cliff, I guess, said Jimmy. All right, said Orlando. I know why they call it that, said Tori. No one cares, said Orlando. I'd like to know, actually, said Robert, smiling at Tori. Tori smiles back. Well, in the 1600s, a battle began. And 3 warlocks were buried up there, said Tori. Maybe they'll be resurrected, said Jimmy. Truck drives past. A cave appears, then 4 people. We better watch them, said R. The truck stops, then turns off. Doors open. All right, let's start climbing, said Jimmy. You all start. I'm going for a walk, said Robert. I'll go with you, said Tori. Both Robert and Tori are walking away. All 4 are hooked up. Footsteps walking. Careful. So, why'd you come? asked Robert. To rock climb, said Tori. No, I meant here. Walking with me, asked Robert. Well, because, I think, you're really cute, said Tori. Robert smiles at Tori. Cave appears. Hey, look. Let's go inside, said Robert. Both Robert and Tori walk into the cave. I can't really see, said Tori. I have a flashlight. A flashlight turns on. There, said Robert. Both Robert and Tori continue walking. 4 people appear, then follow. Tori looks at the wall. Hey, these are the hieroglyphics of the warlocks. I wish I knew what it says, said Tori. Robert steps closer, then onto a rock. Ground rumbling. Both Robert and Tori step backwards. The hieroglyphic wall rises. 3 bodies appear. Oh my, said Robert. Robert, those are the 3 brothers, said Tori. They unlocked the door, said Courtney. Now what? asked Lacey. Kill the warlocks before they wake up, said R. Let's tell the others. This is huge, said Robert. All 4 are hiding behind rocks. Both Robert and Tori walk past. Eyes glowing. All 4 look. Warlocks groan and moan, then look at each other. "We're back, brothers," said Electricity. "Fire lights the cave. We've got another chance." "Let's go, brothers," said Fire. Warlocks are walking out of the cave. "What now?" asked Candace. "Kill them," said R. Both Robert and Tori are approaching. All four are rock climbing. "Guys, we've got news," said Robert. All four slide down cables. "What?" asked Jimmy. "We found the resting place of the Warlocks," said Tori. "That's Dory." "I thought you were kidding," said Orlando. "We'll show you this way," said Robert. All six are walking. Warlocks stop at the road. "What is this?" asked Stone. Electricity bends down, then touches the road. "It's as hard as stone," said Electricity. Fire steps onto the road. "It must be safe," said Fire. A truck horn blares. Fire shields himself. The truck splits into two. Driver 1 lays on the road, then groans. Warlocks walk towards Driver 1. "What is the year?" asked Stone. 2001, said Driver 1. "We've been gone for 343 years, said Fire. "Could I go?" asked Driver 1. "Kill him," said Fire. Stone turns Driver 1 into a statue. Electricity electrocutes the statue of Driver 1. The statue of Driver 1 explodes. Group walking towards the cave. "Over here," said Robert. Warlocks look, then smile. "So, you're saying you found the Warlocks," said Cal. "Yep," said Robert. "Let's go see them," said Orlando. "It sounds like a plan," said Fire. All six look. Warlocks hold elements. "They can't be alive," said Tori. "Thy brothers, attack thee," said Fire. A sword goes into a tree in front of the Warlocks. Warlocks looks. "'Tis the Guardians," said Stone. "They came for us, thy brothers," said Fire. An arrow goes into Electricity's shoulder. "Candace, go get those people," said R. Candace walks around. Warlocks throw elements. "PSST, this way, my fine fellows," said Candace. Fire looks. "I think they're sly," said Fire throwing element. Candace pushes Casey, then catches on fire. "Candace," said Lacey. R sees the sword in the tree. "I need covering fire." "I'm going for that sword," said R, running for the sword. Electricity sees R running, then throws electricity. "R," said Courtney. R moves. Electricity hits a tree. Electricity growls. Tree falls. R gets hit by branches. "R," said Lacey. "Fall back," said Courtney. Group runs. "Follow them," said Fire. Warlocks are following the group. Bushes shaking. R appears, grabs the sword, then follows the Warlocks. Footsteps running, then stop. "What are they?" asked Casey. "The three Warlocks of their generation," said Lacey. "Who are you?" asked Jimmy. "We're the guardians of the Warlocks. We guarded that cave, so no one would ever find them," said Courtney. "And it had to be you," said Lacey. "Can't you kill them?" asked Casey. "Only with the sword. It was the sword that killed them. When they were alive," said Lacey. "Where's the sword?" asked Courtney. "Back by R," said Lacey. Bushes shaking. R appears. "I thought you were dead," said Courtney. "I could have died," said R. A second R appears behind the first R, holding a sword. All 8 looking in confusion. R raises the sword. Electricity knocks the sword out of R's hand. Brother, said Stone. R transforms into fire. I can't defeat thee, said Fire. Casey runs, then grabs the sword. Warlocks surround R. Casey runs towards Stone. Stone turns around, then grabs Casey by the throat. Casey, said Orlando running towards Stone. Stone grabs Orlando by the throat, then laughs. Both electricity and fire blocking the group. We need to do, said Robert, being interrupted. Look, said Tori. Both Casey and Orlando struggle, then slowly turn into statues. Finish it, thy brothers, said Stone. Both electricity and fire throw elements. Elements destroy the statues of Casey and Orlando. Group gasps. We better run, said Jimmy. Warlocks look at the group. I need that sword, said R. You go for it. We'll take them, said Courtney. All 6 run in different directions. Brothers, separated, said Fire. All 3 follow groups. Stone walks past. R looks, then runs towards the sword. Stone looks, then throws his element. R's foot turns into stone. Nowhere to run, said Stone. R sees the sword. Stone growls, then runs towards R. R grabs the sword, then turns around. The sword goes through Stone's chest. Stone explodes. R hits a tree, then is knocked out. Warlocks look, then see pieces of stone. Brother, thy youngest brother is gone, said Fire. Warlocks growl. Footsteps approaching. R, oh no, said Lacey, turning. Fire appears in front of Lacey. Thee killed thy brother, said Fire. Lacey steps backwards into electricity. Warlocks raises elements. Lacey screams. Scream echoes. Footsteps walking. Wait, we need to go back, said Robert. Why, asked Jimmy. Either way, if the Guardians get killed, the Warlocks will just come find us. Then destroy the town. I'm going back, whether you come or not, said Robert. He's right, said Tori. All 4 run back. Courtney runs into the group. Sorry, did you see any others, asked Courtney. No, said Robert. We need to find the. Lacey's body falls and is burned. Lacey, said Courtney. Warlocks laughing. All 5 look. Guardian, you won't kill us. We'll get redemption for thy brother, said Fire. Courtney raises her crossbow. Run, said Courtney. Both electricity and fire holding elements. What about you, asked Robert. Leave me and find R, said Courtney. Elements being thrown. All 5 move. Crossbow fires. An arrow goes into Fire's leg. Fire pulls out the arrow, then burns it. Kill her. I'll find the others, said Fire. R groans, sees the sword, and then grabs it. Group is running, then stop. R, are you R, asked Robert. Yeah, where's the Warlocks, asked R. Said Tori, pointing back towards the cave. Electricity holding element. Time to die, said electricity throwing element. Courtney moves. Arrow goes into electricity's other shoulder. Courtney grabs an arrow, then hides behind a tree. My last one, said Courtney. Not worth hiding, said electricity. Courtney looks, exhales, then turns around. Electricity growls. Crossbow fires. Electricity grabs the arrow, then laughs. Courtney steps backwards into the tree. Electricity raises the arrow, then gasps. The sword appears through electricity's chest. Brother, I failed thee, exploded electricity. Group falls. Are you all right? Asked Are yet, said Courtney. So, there's one left, right? Asked Jimmy. Fire hits Jimmy. Jimmy falls, then burns. Jimmy! Yelled Keek. Run, said R. All 5 are running toward the cave. You 3 hide, said Courtney. We want to help, said Robert. You've helped enough. Hide quickly, said Courtney. All 3 are hiding behind trees. Fire hits the cave. He's here. Let's do this, said R. Both Courtney and R run into the cave. Fire follows. You killed thy brothers. Now it's your turn to die, said Fire. Courtney runs towards Fire. Fire grabs Courtney by her throat. R appears behind Fire. Fire growls, then holds Element in his other hand. R, help, said Courtney. Fire looks. R swings the sword. Fire grabs the sword. You should never play with fire, said Fire. Courtney coughs, then kicks Fire in his testicles. Fire groans. R runs the sword through Fire's chest. See you in hell, said R cave rumbling. What's going on? Asked Keek. The land around the cave starts sinking. We need to move, said Robert. All 3 are running. Both Courtney and R are holding hands. A hole appears, then Fire. All 3 see the hole, then walk away. Is it over? Asked Keek. Yeah, said Robert. All 3 walk away. The sword appears next to the hole. Fire grabs the sword. The end. Warlocks strike back by Colton Dennis. The Warlocks come back. But they are in for a surprise. When they run into old friends. And a spell won't save them this time. 2001 Fire grabs the sword, pulls himself up, and then looks around. I'll have my revenge, said Fire, walking away. I can't wait to get back. Just no more rock climbing adventures, said Robert. The truck starts, then drives away. Fire stops, then sees the truck driving away. I'm coming for thee. But I need to bring back thy brothers, said Fire looking at the sword. The truck pulls into the driveway. Keek walks towards the house, then stops. Want to come in? Asked Keek. Yeah, said Tori, getting out of the truck. All 3 walk into the house. The light turns on. Surprise! Yelled people. What's this? Asked Keek. We found out about your pregnancy, said Eve. Both Robert and Tori look at Keek. Footsteps walking. Hole appears. Fire looks into the hole, then sticks the sword into the ground. It's time to come back, brothers. Fire inhales. Brothers come back to thee, instead of 1, make us 3, chanting Fire. Ground rumbling. Light rises from the hole, then shines brighter. 2 figures appear. Light disappears. Both electricity and Stone appear, then see Fire. We're back, said Stone. Yes, brothers, and it's time to kill again. Just follow thee, said Fire. All 3 are walking towards town. Keek is sitting next to both Robert and Tori. Why didn't you tell us? Asked Robert. I don't know. I never told Jimmy, said Keek. Both Eve and Milton approach. Keek, we want you to know. We hope you and Jimmy have a healthy baby, said Eve. Yeah, where is James? Asked Milton. He, said Keek, starting to cry. He went somewhere. Could you give her some space? Asked Robert. Yeah, said Eve. Hey, babe, me and Sylvester are going to head to the bar. See you in a while, said Milton. Just don't drink a lot, said Eve, kissing Milton. All right, babe, said Milton. Motorcycles start, then drive away. Eve waves, turns around, and then sees both Angela and Bella. I'm surprised to see you, Eve. And you know, I always thought you were gonna be pregnant first. Especially for how you and Milton act, said Bella, laughing. Angela laughs along. Both Angela and Bella walk away. Motorcycles pull into the parking lot. Both Milton and Sylvester are walking towards the bar. Footsteps walking. Warlocks sees a sign. Welcome to Dead Man's City, said Stone. What's it? This is where they are, said Fire, starting to walk. Brothers, we can't walk around like this. They needs to blend in, said Electricity. Follow the brothers, said Fire. Warlocks walking. The bar door opens. David, Gabriel, Jack, and Zoe appear. Hey, whose motorcycles are blocking us? Asked Gabriel. Sylvester stands up. Let's move them, said Sylvester. Gabriel grabs Sylvester's shirt. You better move 'em, said Gabriel. I was going. But I like them where they are, said Sylvester. Gabriel shoves Sylvester into Milton, then laughs. All three laugh along. Sylvester stands, then punches Gabriel. Gabriel falls. Both David and Jack attack Milton and Sylvester. Gun fires. Bartender 1 is holding a shotgun. Either I call the cops, or I throw you out, said Bartender 1. Gabriel groans. We're not done with you. Let's go, guys, said Gabriel. Both Milton and Sylvester walk toward motorcycles. Engines rumbling. Motorcycles drive away. Truck drives in other direction. Did you see how afraid they were? I can't wait to see them again, continued Gabriel. All four laugh. Jack sees Warlocks. Stop, said Jack. Truck stops in front of Warlocks. Gabriel rolls down the window, then sticks his head out. Hey, get out of my way. Warlocks are looking at Gabriel. What are you fucking deaf? I said move. Don't make me get out of this truck. Warlocks smiling. That's it, give me my knife, said Gabriel. Don't hurt them, said Zoe. This will scare them away, said Gabriel. Door opens. Gabriel points the knife. There's no need for that. But we'd love to use thy body, said Fire. My body, said Gabriel. Yes, and thy friends too, said Fire. Fuck you, said Gabriel, swinging the knife. Fire grabs Gabriel's arm. Well, I guess we could do it the hard way, said Fire, twisting Gabriel's arm and then stabbed him in the chest. Gabriel, said Zoe. Both David and Jack get out of the truck. Stone snaps David's neck. Electricity rips out Jack's heart. Fire smiles, bends down, and then skins Gabriel. Both Electricity and Stone skin both David and Jack. Zoe is hiding inside the truck. Warlocks raise their skins toward themselves. Skin wraps around their bodies. Now, thee can go, brothers, said Fire. Warlocks are walking away. Stone stops, then looks at the truck. Zoe cowering. The passenger door breaks off. Zoe screams. Motorcycles stop. Door opens. Hey, babe, what happened? Asked Eve. Gabriel and the clan. But the bartender broke it up, said Milton. Robert looks out window. You all right? Asked Keek. I just have a bad feeling, said Robert. Tori walks into the room. Sorry, but Bella and Angela were talking about you. So, I told them to leave, said Tori. Thanks, said Keek. Oh, Milton and Sylvester are back, said Tori. Oh, that's good, said Keek. Not really, they got into a fight with the clan, said Tori. Robert looks at Tori. Warlocks look around. Both Angela and Bella are walking. What bitches they were. Telling us to leave, said Bella. Angela sees the clan. Hey, isn't that the clan? Asked Angela. Yeah, wait here. Bella approaches Warlocks. Hey, I'm Bella, said Bella. Said Fire, being interrupted. You're Gabriel, and they're Jack and David, said Bella. Yes, how may I help thee? Asked Fire. Well, I'm having a party tomorrow. You can come. It's at the club. Bella hands paper. So, come to it, please, said Bella. Fire smiles. Bella runs back towards Angela. Brothers, tomorrow night is going to be killer, said Fire, laughing. Keek, Robert, and Tori are sitting. Eve approaches. Me and Milton are going to head home. You all right? Asked Eve. Yeah, just be careful, said Keek. We will, said Eve, hugging Keek. Door opens. Eve, Milton, and Sylvester walk toward motorcycles. Well, see you at the party tomorrow, said Sylvester. The motorcycle starts, then drives away. What party? Asked Eve. Bella's party, and you're going too, said Milton. Motorcycle driving then speeds up. What's wrong with this thing? Asked Sylvester. Warlocks appear. Sylvester turns motorcycle, then crashes into a tree. Footsteps approaching. Sylvester groans. Speed kills, said Fire. I'm going to kill you, clan, said Sylvester, struggling. We ain't no clan, we're Warlocks. Brothers, show him, said Fire. Elements appear, then hit Sylvester and his motorcycle. Warlocks are walking away. You don't mind if I stay? Asked Tori. No, not at all, said Robert. All three are sleeping. Footsteps walking onto the porch. Door opens. Robert groans, wakes up, and sees Fire. Hello, Robert. Robert runs. Door opens. Electricity appears. Window smashes. Stone appears. We came back for you, said Fire. Warlocks laughing. Robert wakes up. Hey, you were sleeping, said Keek. You know how I said, about that feeling. I know what it is, said Robert. What's the feeling? Asked Keek. They're back, the Warlocks. I just dreamt of them, said Robert, looking at Keek. Me too, said Keek. Tori screams. Both Keek and Robert run towards Tori. You're fine, said Robert. Tori hugs Robert. It seemed so real. I was cornered by, said Tori, being interrupted. The Warlocks, said both Keek and Robert. All three grab their coats. The truck starts, then drives away. Where are we going? Asked Tori. Dead Man's Cliff, just to be sure, said Robert. Truck slows down. All three see the clan's truck on the side of the road. Truck stops. Doors open. All three are looking at the truck. This is the clan's truck, said Keek. Tori covers her mouth. What's that smell? Asked Tori. Robert grabs the driver door, then opens it. David's, Gabriel's, Jack's, and Zoe's bodies appear. Well, I think I'm right on who's doing this, said Robert. Cell phone rings. Hello, said Keek. Keek, it's Eve. Sylvester's dead, said Eve. What Eve? Get back to my place. And stay there, said Keek, hanging up her cell phone. What's wrong? Asked Robert. Sylvester's dead, said Keek. The truck pulls into the driveway, then turns off. What's going on? Asked Eve. Let's talk inside, said Keek. Footsteps pacing. Both Eve and Milton are sitting. So, you're saying 3 Warlocks killed Sylvester, said Eve. Yes, and they're walking around in skin suits, said Keek. Skin suits, said Milton. Yes, they ripped the skin off of the clan's bodies, said Robert. Yeah, I love how you came up with this. No one's walking around like that, said Eve, standing. Please believe me, said Keek. Let's get out of here, Milton, said Eve, walking onto the porch. Don't go, said Keek. Milton walks onto the porch. Eve walks back inside. I hope you go to hell, said Eve, turning around. Electricity hits Milton. Milton goes through the porch banister. Keek pulls Eve back inside, then shuts the door. Footsteps approaching. Knocking on the door. Is anybody home? Asked Fire. Go through the back, said Robert. All 4 run toward the back door. Door opens. All 4 run into the woods. Stone watches them run. Electricity, Fire. Both Electricity and Fire approach. They are taking a hike, said Stone. All 4 continue running, then stop. What should we do? Asked Tori. Let's just get to town, said Eve. It's a start. Go, said Robert. All 4 are running. Eve stops. I can't keep running, said Eve. Eve, listen to me. These Warlocks will kill anyone. I know you lost Milton. Keek lost Jimmy because of these bastards. We stopped them before. And we'll do it again, said Robert. But last time we had help, said Keek. With the sword, we can get it, said Robert. All 4 are running. Music playing in the distance. Warlocks are looking around. What's that? Asked Electricity. It could be them, said Fire. Warlocks are following the music. Footsteps running. Look, it's the club. Let's hurry, said Eve, running towards the club. Robert, asked Keek. Let's just hurry, said Robert. All 4 run into the club. Warlocks are walking behind the club. I have no clue what this is, brothers, said Stone. Door opens. Whoa, are you the band? This way, said Man 1. Warlocks walk inside. Door closes. Keek, Robert, and Tori are looking around for Eve. I don't think we should be here, said Tori. Well, let's find Eve, then we'll go, said Robert. Footsteps walking. Bella appears backstage. Oh my God, you're here, said Bella. They're the band, I think, said Man 1. Really, you guys can sing? Oh, this is great. Follow me. Bella walks onto the stage. Everyone quiet. I've got a band here. And they'll blow your top off. Please welcome the clan. I think that's what people call them. Everybody, the clan, said Bella, running off the stage. Curtains move. Warlocks appear, then look around. Robert sees Warlocks. Shit, said Robert. Warlocks continue looking around. Play something, said male voice 1. You want something played? Crowd cheers. Fine, said Fire. Music starts playing. We put a spell on you, and now you're ours. No one can stop the things we do. We ain't lying. It's been over 300 years, from back in the day. Now that we're back, everyone's going to pay. We put a spell on you, and now you're ours. Hello, dead man. My name's Gabriel. What's yours? We put a spell on you, and now you're ours. It will fall hard on you, and you won't have the strength. Your wretched lives will all be cursed, because of all the warlocks working. We're the worst. We put a spell on you, and now you're ours. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. If you think you believe, you'll get superstitious. Ask my brothers. We're vicious. We put a spell on you. A nasty one. We put a spell on you, brothers. Hey, hi, say, bye, bye, bye bye. Crowd cheering. Keek, Robert, and Tori run out of the club. Warlocks smile, then raise their hands. The crowd continues cheering. Elements appear. The crowd stops cheering. What's this? Asked Bella. Watch and see, said Fire. The crowd gets turned into statues, caught on fire, and electrocuted. Eve, said Keek. Don't, said Robert. All three are running inside. Burnt bodies and statues appear. Fire sees all three of them. Brothers, catch thee, said Fire. All three run. Warlocks follow. We need to run fast, said Robert. Fire appears in front of them. No one can save you now, said Fire. All three turn around. Both Electricity and Stone appear. Going somewhere? Asked Stone. Now you three will die. Then we'll control the world, said Fire. Robert sees the sword on Fire's side. Whatever I do, stay here, said Robert, running towards Fire. Both Fire and Robert are fighting. Don't do anything stupid, said Electricity. Fire throws Robert, then he turns towards both Keek and Tori. No one can help you, said Fire. Robert sees the sword on the ground, grabs it, and then stands. Hey, Warlock. I have a present for you, said Robert, swinging his sword. Fire gets decapitated, then explodes. Brother, said Electricity. Elements appear, then disappear. What's going on? Asked Stone. You're already dead. He brought you back. And he was your power source. Bye, said Robert. Both Electricity and Stone explode. Robert, how'd you know they were dead? Asked Keek. Luck, but we already killed them. Not Fire though. Not until now, said Robert. All three are walking away. Club appears. Statues turn into people. That was weird, said Eve. People are walking out of the club. The end.